want to start is what's your purpose has been across last 30, 40 years working in the sector, human services sector, and what triggered you to be part of the space?
I guess, from a deep, within a purpose that drives me is a fundamental belief in the goodness of humanity and what we're capable of. So, I've for some reason, I think it was my growing up, and I didn't have an easy childhood, but it had some issues along the way. But I think when I look back, all of that taught me about resilience and about the goodness in people, but also an understanding that life is not always a smooth road and things happen, and how others and yourself get through that. So I guess when I look at my role and what's kept me in the not-for-profit sector, it's really about bringing the best I can out in people. And I don't want that to sound too trite, but we have a lot of good people working in this sector, and a lot of them need to be believed in. They need to be given opportunity. They need to be supported. They need to be invested in to do what they do. So that's the people that work in the sector side. The other is a sense of we can do better for the people we support. And I probably should have talked about that first. So, I remember going, when I first started at Nulsen, it was a big old hostel then. It was the early days when we were still in custodial care phase. We had day rooms of 20 people in there and only 2 staff and not much happening every day for people. My predecessor always, there was this mindset of we can do better. We can do better than this. And so even today, I have this mindset that we can do better. When I look at what we're doing in disability or justice, we can do better. So there's a driver in me that what we're doing today is not good enough for the future for the people we support. If I look at some of the young people coming out of Banksia Hill that we support, we can do much better in supporting them. My view is government policy generally is failing the social sector. And so a big driver for me is how can we harness the resources we have as an organisation and encourage others to invest in doing better. So there's that sense of enabling people to be great at what they do, but there's a driving sense in me that what we do today is great, but it's not good enough, and how can we do it better tomorrow?